I'm alive for now. So, we're back with more EU4. More Exum. I keep wanting to call it Abyssian. Or Abyssia. Abyssian, brain. And, we got into... Didn't, didn't I have a save? Didn't I have like a 19 or 1639 save? Well, I guess it was 1635 because I knew all the university's building. Oh, so Holy War is actually better for aggressive expansion wise. Does that mean I also have a Holy War? Oh, because, like, let me go and do a trade war, so with someone. Do, do, do. I guess they can't really. I guess they don't got that much manpower. I just cried. Yippee! Let's try to negotiate, because I don't like ever getting the other stuff. I'd rather take autonomy. Do 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 do. Thank you for the raid. How's it going? How's it going, Raiders? Hope you're all having a good day. Hey. Just continuing the grand campaign. I'm currently murdering all of Africa. The Great Holy War of Africa. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. Just murdering everything in sight. I'm continuing this save from CK3. And I started off with, like, Europe, some of England, and, like, all of this. And I started a early save jump because CK3 died at like 1198. So I had to sit here for like 300, 200 years just culturally scrubbing because I couldn't really tech up because there was like a 1500 points to get a new tech. So I've just been kind of like building up. Because I can't really expand when you're like... Because I was like 1,000 capacity and 3,000 governing usage, and it's like 100 plus aggressive expansion. I'm like, I can't do that. And I have been just hitting the expand administration button so many times. Also from how my save transitioned, because I started over here in CK3, like this was my capital, and I expanded out as an administration type government. I got the unique Ethiopian government type. So I've been using the Kawas in all of my army. I have, because only two nations decided that were colonial nations, which was Scandinavia and me. I got the New World all to myself. So that means all the trade. So I got like all of the money from trade. It's all going to Genoa. I got all three end nodes. I'm I'm making all of the money. Just have all of the manpower, and I got economic hegemon in 1636. Yeah, I actually have more money than I can use. I actually went with my vanity project of upgrading everything to a star fort because I don't delete forts anymore. Oh, I think all of the universities finished. I covered my entire empire in universities. Also, something weird happened with the Renaissance. I'm kind of miffed about this. The Renaissance spawned over here. In Asia. And I was like, what? And the printing press spawned in basically Vietnam region. Because from the conversion mod, it does look like it resets some of the institution of... Or like, not the conversion mod, just the conversion of the save. It looks like it resets, like, Renaissance and, like, printing press, like, requirements. So there can't be a lockup and the ability for it to spawn. I did get global trade in Nepali, and then like France area got colonialism. I think I'm gonna not get manufacturers because it says not in state, and I'm like, huh? And the Enlightenment. As I have 1 million men in the field and 800 ships. I am a global power / threat. Whenever, because I was deving up, I was coring all the land I took. I was trying to get religious ideas because Texas has a lot of liberty desire from development. I've been kind of keeping them suppressed. And even with all of the things that I am doing to, like, liberty desire from subjects to decrease, that liberty desire, it's still in the roof. So I just have to constantly keep watch, and then just, because Texas keeps in constant debt, so I just have to keep paying off its loans, which are a massive chunk of their, like, negative debt. Because they'll spin themselves to the ground. So I'm going to be just trying to keep them forever placated for the rest of the game if possible. I did hand them all of, like, Mexico, so they actually have, like, a overflow in score and development of provinces, which I also then built a bunch of, like, manufacturers and stuff. So I have probably a really high overflow in terms of their liberty desire. and they can't really expand anymore. Yes. The fun thing is, I was just dicking around in CK3, and then I realized the powerfulness of administration government, and then I just went to expand as hard as physically possible, and then I couldn't expand anymore. And then I went to EU4, and then I couldn't expand for like 200 years. I had to like sit there just watching the game move forward. And now it's just... I'm kind of curious what will happen if I import this to Wiki 3 as a world conquest. What is the economic state and how, like, when you own all of the world, how is that gonna work? I was debating so just jumping to Stellaris, but I'm like, how is this gonna work if I play Wiki? And, because, like, the Victorian series is, like, kind of one of my favorite, because I like doing production chains and, like, trying to make the most prosperous, wealthy nation as I physically can, and making my people the most wealthiest, because I will actually do the private insurance healthcare system in Wiki 3, because it incentivizes me as a player to make my people as wealthy as physically possible in every aspect of their, in every aspect of the class, rich, everything, to make everyone make everyone wealthy. Everyone has to be wealthy. It's just to try to increase wealth with everything. The funny thing is, I gestured with my hand up to the top of the screen, like you could totally see me, and my mouth moved and it, like, pulled the screen up. I was like, huh? Other than that, it's been mainly very slow, because every time I try to take bite-sized chunks out of anyone, my nation feels like it's physically dying, because the admin power. Because, it wasn't just me that got devved up the hell from Crusader Kings. Because, like, Byzantium... If I go to the world map, Byzantium is at, like, 2,000 in total dev for just a small amount of land. Same thing with Great Moravia. It only owns this much land, and it's already 2,000 dev. Which I started the game with 8,000 dev. And I now have 13,000 dev from just expansion. Okay, have a great night. Hope you get a lot of sleep. Alright, time to continue. Oh yeah, I was murdering Africa. Same. If I'm ever on and not streaming and you're on streaming, I will come hang out. Rebel murder time. No tariffs. Tariffs are bad if they're my colonies. Over here. The line's sleepy looped right there. One day, New Axa will lose its 30 aggressive overextension. 30 aggressive overextension. What extension is that? It's down to 25. Only 24 more unrest levels of overextension to go. One day it will be stable. Maybe in the 1700s it'll finally be stable. Thank you, West Indies, for actually sending troops. That gives me one more max promoted culture, trade efficiency. I can't wait to get this other monument that'll cause tech prices to go down even harder. That'd be great. I'm gonna love that. We invented cork bottle stoppers. Yippee! Originally Chinese beverage, he became newly a national drink, introduced in some bits of sugar combined with rich. Combined by the rich and poor, consumed by the rich and poor. Even the emperor New Day One, because I don't know how the hell to say that. Tea and sugar prices go up. Get 11,000 ducats, 20 prestige. Yeah. Okay. I want to see how much this increases my production / trade. And also coffee boom at the same time. Tea and coffee. Popular at the same time together. We're at 2008. Price increases. I wonder how much that'll increase it. Oh, that's 80 ducats. Although 80 ducats out of 2K is kind of a drop in the bucket at this point. That figure 8. Just playing Ring Around the Rosie in the forts in the west. They don't have enough troops to fight all of them at once, even though the West Indies did arrive on time. Probably actually do have enough forces to fight that out now. Get the forces on those forts over there. I'm gonna upgrade it anyway, even though technically I don't need to. We still have another Great Wonder that technically I won't be using. Go there, start mollywopping them because they looks like gonna mess with their ability to move. I try to force them off that fort. They hold out until reinforcements arrive. I think they will. As soon as the reinforcements arrive, they force retreated. Okay. The West is looking up in terms of the combat. But the okay, the East's gonna take a little bit. Actually, wait, how long if, storm the fort. Storm the fort. There's no point of waiting up at siege. Unfortunately, those men arrived way too late. Kind of a vassal area. I don't really want to core this myself. I'd rather just spin Diplo in the future. But they're not retreating that far, so they'll be able to get back in the fight pretty quickly. And stack right. All right. Green. Do. Do another. I think I'm about to do another bayonet charge. Yeah, all their forces did pile on, so it's not like I was going to be able to beat that. Well then push. You just keep pushing. Not like losing the Western force is gonna really do much, just the bouncing back and forth. Forces look like they're pulled, no. Be several months before another one arrives. Well, I could actually try to pull these forces. Transport nearby. Mm. Do, 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 do. And they looted the city, whatever. I was also still in the process of upgrading the port. I guess I could take a single province from Madagascar. Just seizing African nation upon African nation. Probably want to wait a month before I move that army. So I'm probably going to take an ungodly amount of diplo to annex this nation in the future, but or whatever. Saves me from adding all this to the governing cap. Yippee! Free monarch points. Yippee, free buddy. This fort's can hold out for a few minutes. Hi! Sorry if I was zoning in too much. How's it going? I'm currently working at Operation Murder all of Africa. Africa. You know, another day. Yes, that is so descriptive. Yep, another day. Uh, okay for the most part. The physical pain out of nowhere from the top rope. Other than that, it's fine. Just hear me drinking my tea, enjoying some U4. I am playing as a custom nation in terms of I am playing from a. There's another game called Crusader Kings, and you can convert that save into this game. So I'm playing as Abyssinian, or now that I've converted over to Axum, because that was a empire I could convert into. And I did so because of one of its main idea abilities or traditions was increasing governing capacity. Technically, I'm playing Exum. All the territory I own in the old world, basically own all the new world because there's only 2 colonial nations, which is me, which I got a really good early start. I had like all of this. I had like almost every colony established. The reason why my empire is so massive is just because it was a converted save. Most empires in the world will not even remotely be this close in size, except maybe the Ottomans, although the Ottomans are not going to be, like, the Ottomans will most likely have expanded out to here and to here. French is over here, maybe get, like, because the HRE is the main reason why it slows down expansion in Europe. And taking over Iberia is not that hard. Africa is also not that hard, it's just more tedious than anything else. But due to me converting a save from Crusader Kings 3, I had, like, carve out this, like, basically this, and all this just as the start. And I've been slowly taking chunks off Byzantium, because Byzantium still exists, Byzantine Empire, because I never fully was able to kill them in CK3. Normal game, really, 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 really hard, because the aggressive expansion, the admin costs, the governing capacity make it really hard to do so. Right now, I actually stand a very good chance of taking over the wolves as it is, due to my early start and having so much land. There being so many less nations to fight. Because the main thing, once I secure Europe, it's just going to be fighting all of this. Which is Bahar, the remnants of China, India, and whatever little island nations are out here. Because I don't really... The New World's already done. The Pachaha Federation, and whatever little microstates exist, which the colonies can usually take care of that. Whenever they inevitably stabilize. As Texas and New Axum took way too much land in terms of me meeting them. Thank you for the follow. Other than that, it's just gonna be a slog of me seizing like 10 territories away from Byzantium at a time because of the overextension mechanic, which is very painful. Technically, right now, it is the age of absolutism. I could just drive up my absolutism to the max. With this modifier. We have a bunch of privileges, I call them, out to the estates, which reduces absolutism. And I could jump this number really high to get a lot more administrative efficiency, which allows me to take more land without overextension. Not really, because all the videos I learned are like years out of date, because when they got released, they were brand new, and like, I think Voltaire is a good one to learn off, although he stopped loading a couple of years before now in this game. I think it was like 3 or 4 years since now when he stopped uploading. I think that's what he was called. I only watched a few of his videos. And the game was also different back then. Technically, the game has rapidly changed over a long time. Honestly, the best you can really do to learn is to either you have a friend that can teach you or the School of Hard Knocks. Or just try to just type in EU4 tutorial videos because there's not much. Like the people I learned off of, technically I don't even think are doing YouTube anymore. Or if they are, they're doing something else. I remember not seeing any movement off the channels. Check, because I think it says subscribe to him. Pulled up my phone. YouTube. Where's my YouTube? There it is. Sorry, Mark. I gotta throw you off so I can look at my subscriptions. Oh, he had like a partition hat on his thumbnail. Either I unsubscribed or he's not here. My guesstimation is this, like, later this year or 2026. Because they are releasing dev diaries about it. Alright, I got the YouTube channel right here. Actually, I'm just gonna go to my computer and actually grab the link.